Lego Ninjago Dragons Rising. It's a show. For sure. At least I think it is. In this possible show, a possible finale for the possible Season 1 episode titled The Power Within, there's a scene about towards the end of the episode where a character, a Source Dragon, the Source Dragon of Energy, reveals this.
Gifts from my kind to the first Spinjitzu Master. Do you not know what you could do with the power contained in those items?
I'm not sure I really understand what they are.
As all elemental powers come from my kind, you hold in your hands their condensed power.
Elemental powers come from you?
Of course. I am one of the 7 Source Dragons. Where did you think elemental powers came from?
And it's honestly a pretty great scene. The way it's shot is great, the music is great, but the reveal that Source Dragons were really the ones who created elemental power, that is something that was probably the greatest bit. And to this day, it's got fans thinking about all the possibilities and things surrounding this. More specifically, which Source Dragons made which elements. Because they didn't all just come together and be like, all 7 Source Dragons combine their powers to give a lady the powers of bubbles, They didn't all just do that. One Source Dragon made a couple, another made a few more, and today we were given the information of the powers that the Source Dragon of Motion made by a writer.
Gentle Mixels, may I introduce Gox, Titan of the Clankerton Clanker Dynasty. Well.
Glenn, from my understanding, is a new writer. I believe their first episode was the Geo one, the Geo one from season 1, episode 16, I believe, that Geo episode. We're all thinking about the same episode because, Geo was in one episode in season 1, so I'll see how we would be thinking about different episodes.
That's it. Power me up! Yeah! How about that? Come on! We don't have all day!
But yeah, over on Blue Sky today, Glenn decided to reveal the elements under the Motion Source Dragon, which are fire. I don't have it pulled up on my computer right now. It's still loading, but I know fire's under it. I have it up now. The motion elements are fire, speed, sound, quake, and shockwave. I'll go over what I think about these. Fire, obviously he literally has the thing on its back. It's on this figure, is it? No, it's not on this figure. Please cease from my existence. Thank you. It's actually on this figure. Thank you, TOS Kai. You're non-canon to the show, but you're canon in my heart. Anyways, speed, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Sound also makes sense. It's just quake and shockwave that kind of threw me out of the loop for a bit, but they gave explanations to each one of them. I can kind of get quake and shockwave, they make sense. In the lead up to them revealing all of these tied elements to the Source Dragons, though, a lot of people have been making lists and predictions about what element goes under what Source Dragon. The biggest person or member I saw do this was Dao. They've been doing this for at least a few months, I believe. Honestly, I think they were a huge contributor to us getting all this information right now. So yeah, big thanks to them. Anyways, Glenn's gonna be revealing one dragon and the elements under that dragon for every day until season 3 part 2 releases. Officially releases, because apparently the last 2 episodes leaked like 2 days ago. That's just amazing. But anyways, yeah, I was late, so I didn't do the motion elements, but I did the rest of them, so I'll be going over them and explaining, why I believe they fall under that category. Some of them are kind of obvious, some of them, I'm absolutely gonna have to explain. I have 4 elements in energy. First being lightning. I just feel like this fits the best. The symbol looks like lightning. It's on Jay's non-canon suits. Like, I'm pretty sure it's on its season 1 suit. And energetic can absolutely fit Jay. Well, I mean, at least, you know, pre-Wild Brain. I mean, not pre-Wild Brain, pre-Dragon's Rising Jay. Because, you know, Dragon's Rising Jay is kind of, I really would not describe this guy as energetic. Next up is light. I really didn't know where else to put light. I feel like energy best fits the category of the power of light, so I just put it there. Technology, I feel like absolutely fits energy. Especially compared to the other, like, source dragons we have there, like, technology fitting into balance, no. Focus, maybe. Life, I don't think so. And last we have, I can't read this, it's the bubble one, surface tension. Yeah, I'll be real, I had no idea where to put this one. It's surface tension. I mean, maybe flow because it's technically water. Look, I'm not really fond of surface tension, so I just really didn't think about this one. Next. Okay, for this one, I'm going to go in backwards order because I'm going off of a tier list, and the way I put them, the way I put the characters in this tier. If I start off with this character, I'm gonna have to do like a lot of explanation. So I'm just gonna go in backwards order. Anyways, for life we have plants. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Then we have poison. I feel like it's kind of the counter to life. It's kind of similar to decay. And if you're gonna be making elements that are directly like life adjacent and basically life itself, I feel like you should be the one to make the elements that are directly opposite of it. Excluding decay because, you know, Thunder Fang made decay. Nature is also pretty self-explanatory. Then we have heat. The reason I put heat here is because well, there's two reasons actually. One, I was late and so I saw it wasn't in motion, so I couldn't put it there. And reason number 2 is because of Season 3 Part 1. Back on the topic of decay, heat was something that was able to directly counter the effects of decay. As we saw with, you know, Wildfire saving Roby's life in episode 8 of Season 3. I also feel like Glenn's explanation might tie, and this might be a stretch, but I feel like it might also tie to Avatar, the show, not the movie. There's 2 characters in that series, one in Season 1 and one in Season 3. Both of them explain and go into detail about how, though fire is seen as a destructive element, it can also be seen as one that brings life, that brings energy. Could this also have gone into energy? Yeah, and yeah, I know Wildfire's element is not fire, it's heat, but I mean, come on, they're pretty similar. Second to last, we have life because, you know, I'm pretty sure the Life Dragon literally said that Lloyd is a descendant of theirs in Season 2, Episode 2, so, I mean, that's just straight up confirmed.
He wields an element. Who among us claims him?
He's one of mine, a descendant of the first.
And now we have the crazy one, the kind of wild card. I think Earth is tied to the Dragon of Life. Now, hear me out. I know that the Earth Dragon, it's literally just a symbol of a bunch of rocks. I know the Earth Source Dragon symbol is on some of Cole's suits. I'm pretty sure. I don't have any Dragon Rising Cole suits. Not yet, at least. But hear me out. I feel like Earth is very closely tied to elements like nature and plants. In earlier seasons, like I'm thinking specifically Season 4, during the fight between Cole and Jay versus the episode, there's like bits of green in Cole's Earth, as if, you know, he's also taken from the nature instead of just the Earth. Like, I feel Earth is a very naturey element. Nature is in life because that just makes sense, so I also put Earth in life. Also, what's Frax Power Quake? That was in motion, so I feel like there might be other fastball, you know, you didn't see that coming elements under certain categories, and I feel like this might be one of them. So, yeah, I may also be entirely wrong, and this may be completely idiotic. We'll see in the coming days. Next up is balance, and first of all we have balance, aka my absolute GOAT Kizzy. Zerg, Kizzy, and Algo are my absolute goats of the new Tournament of Sources. The new Tournament of Sources, I meant to say the new tournament, but yeah. Kizzy, I'm absolutely certain she falls under balance. I mean, her element is literally called balance. I feel like that's just, 2 + 2, 1 + 1. Easy stuff right there. Next up, we have time. I really feel like this makes sense. Time is very important aspect of life. You have to balance your life in order to, manage stuff. But yeah, I really feel like the concept of balancing has to also tie into the concept of time. I feel like balance and time just goes together. I feel like they're 2 and 2. Next up is golden power creation and destruction. I mean, originally I wasn't going to add these because I feel like one specific dragon making them just doesn't make any sense. But after a bit, I thought, you know what? Yeah, sure. Balanced source dragons of balance probably did make the elements of creation and destruction because that's the balance itself. Golden power though, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm pretty sure that was confirmed to be power from all of the source dragons, so it just being in balance doesn't really make sense. But yeah, just ignore that I ever brought up golden power. Next up. Next up, strength. I have no one to put here because, as I mentioned earlier, Cole is in life. So yeah, we have metal. I mean, he objectively gets stronger when he uses his metal powers, Karlov, so yeah. We have size. I assume you get stronger when you grow, so yeah. Fusion, I think is a very, very good pick for strength because you technically strengthen the bonds between any 2 items, thus making them inseparable. Unless you're Roz with, the Gong of Shattering Goodness or whatever it was called. And then we have propulsion, which was another element just like surface tension that I had no idea where to put it. So yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say for propulsion. Next. Next up we have focus, and first up we have Zane. My main reason was, and I had not seen the last 2 episodes, so I don't know if this is just completely unrelated or not, but that source dragon, the arc dragon of focus, 1/2 of the dragon, like 10/2, those wings, that's 100% ice, right?
What the hell? Oh my god!
I know they're an arc dragon, not a source dragon, but I feel like the arc dragon of focus is the champion of the source dragon of focus. I feel like that just makes absolute sense. The focus symbol is also on Zane's suit, which I know I said that doesn't count for Cole, but I'm counting it for literally everybody else. So yeah. Next up we have form. I feel like you need to, stay focused and keep yourself in check to maintain the form and identity of someone else. So I think Camille fits, very nicely under focus. Mind, I mean, I feel like that's kind of self-explanatory. Then we got the elements of power of my goat Algo. Give it up for Figment. Unfortunately, this is the 3rd and last element that I had no idea where to put. I love you, Algo, but your element doesn't really fit nicely into really any of these. I guess you need to focus to, maintain so many different split out versions of yourself. I guess that kind of makes sense. And Shadow. When I said Figment was the last one, I meant of the new elemental powers. I also had no idea where to put Shadow, so I just put it in focus because I made the focus box gray and shade is gray. So next. last and certainly not least, we have Source Dragon of Flow. And I believe just like my absolute best and most logical category. Second, no, actually, I think this is absolutely first. Second being Life. Anyways, we have Nia. I'm pretty sure there's a line in Season 1, Episode 3, where Lloyd directly says that Nia feels the power of water flowing through her body.
Every elemental master is different. Cole could feel the power of earth in his guts. Nia said the power of water flows through her veins.
The Source Dragon of Flow is also on most of Nia's suits, and water in general I feel like is a very flowy element. Same could be said for Smoke. It being a flowy element. I don't think Cinder has the Dragon of Flow on his suits. I don't think so. I mean, I only have one. I could go check. Yep, I'm not seeing any flow. Well, I guess I am now. Flew down the back of the fridge, but yeah, no flow Source Dragon symbols on Cinder over here. Next up is Gravity. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Reflex. I feel like it could either go in flow or energy. Both of those categories I feel like very well describe the element of power of Reflex, especially with how it's visually shown and the fact that it wasn't in motion, but speed was, despite them being very similar elements. And last but not least, we have the power of Wind. I mean, just look at her go. That's very flowy in my opinion. Very, very flow. So yeah, that's my Source Dragon Elemental Power categorization. I really wasn't planning on making this, but I decided, what the heck, it's a hot current topic. I'm interested in it, and I can easily make something, a video that is out of it. So I just did it. I'm very excited to see the upcoming elements and what Source Dragon they're tied to. Again, Glenn's gonna be revealing this like once every day leading up to episodes that didn't leak. They did not leak. Peak company Lego will never allow for something like that to happen. But yeah. Anyways, if you think I'm wrong on any of these, probably Earth being in Life, you can explain why if you want to. If not, I at least hope you enjoyed. And yeah, goodbye. Well.